was 17, and I decided that leaders are readers. I didn't have a lot of choices or freedoms. Even before that I started doing it, but I took a speed reading course and I said I'm going to read a book a day. Because I figured if someone takes a lifetime and they 10, 20 years of their life, a decade of their life, and they pour it into a book, and I could consume that in an hour or 2 or 3, I think of all the things I could save myself. You know, 2 ways to learn: your own experience or other people's. In business, other people's money we all know is valuable in terms of leverage. Well, much more powerful than other people's money is other people's experience when those other people are extraordinary. So I've been a hunter of human excellence my whole life. I looked for the very best. But in the beginning, I didn't have access. So I got access through books. I mean, I'm old enough. There was no internet, right? There was no World Wide Web when I started. So I would just go, and I had no money. I'd go to the library, and I would read these books. I didn't read a book a day, but I read 700 books over 7 years, all in the area of human development, psychology, physiology, anything I thought could make an immediate difference in the quality of a human being's life. And I tried to apply it to myself first, because if I didn't use it and apply it, then how could I teach it to somebody else? So that, I've always made that my frame. But then as the years went by, I learned neurolinguistic programming, NLP, I learned Ericksonian hypnosis, I learned Gestalt, I learned everything I could get my hands on. And what I kind of did is, I don't know if, if some of you remember Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee was brilliant, I think, because he didn't fall into any one school of thought. He took things from every school of thought. And it's kind of like in the beginning as a musician, you learn to play other people's music. And if you do that long enough, all of a sudden you have enough life experience, you have your own music. So I pulled from so many places that I thought was real. And what was different about me is I really effing care, and I will not stop until I get the outcome. And I know I'm going to get the outcome. I just don't doubt it. I don't have any part of me that will allow doubt to enter me. And that's why anybody who's been here, and I know see some faces that were at that event or other events, they'll tell you there's never a time. I don't miss. That's not an ego thing. It's a will, commitment, and a belief in guidance. I believe when somebody stands up, if they stand up, this is their time.